Zel Boy Army, how are we doing? Hope your weekend league is going great. Hope it's been a spicy one so far. Here today with a video about the best value weekend league defenders. There's still quite a few of the similar ones from a few weeks ago when we did this, and we'll keep updating these type of videos throughout Team of the Season, because with Team of the Season there's going to be lots more great options that get added. There's quite a few decent ones this week. I think the best ones will be in some of the major leagues like the Prem, French League, Bundesliga, Spanish League, etc. I'm really looking forward to the Serie A one, to be honest, because the Serie A team is lacking in fullbacks a lot at the moment. But there's still some great players here, and we're going to go through them all and explain why they're good and why you should have them in your weekend league team, how they will make you play better, how they fit the weekend league. So for fullbacks, the main thing you're looking for is quick, pretty good on the ball, decent defending, but I don't think the defending stats actually matter drastically at fullback, and good physicals. So okay, SEMEDO's not got the best of strength, but with an anchor on him, he has 70 strength, which is alright, and then 91 aggression. And he's very cheap, and obviously you want players generally who can link to other players as best possible. Skill moves, 4 stars, nice, means he can do the scoop turn out of trouble, and also the weak foot. You want at least 3-star weak foot, I'd say, at fullback. Even at centre back, it's pretty useful. You can get away a bit more with centre back, 2-star weak foot, but it is a bit of a risky player to run. So everyone who fits into this, everyone who's going to be in this video, is going to be someone who is good for the weekend league. Like, I've used nearly all these players at some point, and quite a few of these, the cheap ones, I use on my road to glory right now. Mendy, very similar to SEMEDO, a bit worse on a couple of stats, but quite a bit stronger. But he also has the 5-star weak foot. French, triple link to Varane, links to lots of great Real Madrid players, very good value. Lenglet, strong link to Mendy, strong link to SEMEDO, to Stegen. I use him on my road to glory. He's even got 4-star weak foot. He just plays really good on the game. The 90 defensive awareness is a big stat for a centre back. I don't care about defending awareness at fullback for the most part, but centre back, I think I really seem to notice it. Solid physicals. If he gets a Team of the Season, he will be one of the best centre backs in the game. He will play like French Maldini, basically. I love this card. A Team of the Season Lenglet could be one of the top 5 centre backs in the game, so I'm really hoping he gets one with La Liga. Okay, 2 ones now, Hikwe and Ajay. They're not the easiest to link into your team, but they're very good. They cost like 20 to 30 grand between them. If you can fit them in somewhere, like if you have a Rio Ferdinand, Kyle Walker, Tom Pope, this Hikwe will be an absolute bargain. Very solid physicals with a shadow, very well-rounded card. You'd have 94 pace, good on the ball, 95 agility is really nice for a 6'1" centre back. Really cheap option for 20 grand. You're getting a centre back that if he was in the Premier would cost a few hundred grand. And by the way, I wouldn't mind playing some of these players on 8 chem if that's what you have to. This guy's even better. He's got an extra 8 acceleration, quite a lot better on the ball with the 79 dribbling, 90 composure, 94 ball control, 97 reactions, way better passing. If you can fit him into your team, and he's 6'4", which is nice as well, he will be an absolute bargain. Obviously, he's not going to be very easy to fit into your team, but if you've got a few icons, you can fit a very cheap. You want a centre back to fit in, you've got a slot for him, or you can even play him on 8 chem. He's going to be an absolute beast. On 8 chemistry, even with an anchor or a shadow, he will be unreal. And he's got the stats of a centre back who'd cost 400-500k in a better league. Galaxy, very cheap Bundesliga keeper. I've played against him a few times. He's 99 on all of the key keeping stats except for kicking, which who really cares about when he has a basic. 6'4", really tough when I played against him, and very good value for a Bundesliga team. Stegen, still the best keeper in the game. I wouldn't really care to spend much on a Team in the Season to Stegen unless I had unlimited budget, basically. This ter Stegen does the job. I use him and absolutely love him. I mean, I'm using the 92 actually because I got his red pick, but don't really notice the difference. POLENTA, fantastic value still. I'd probably be putting a shadow on him, so he's got like 96 pace. He's very, very good on the ball, very solid defending stats. I'd like a bit higher aggression on some of the elite centre backs, but with that strength, it's very fine still. He's only like 40 to 50 grand, and there's some very good Libertadores players who he can link to, so absolute bargain. You could even link him to Godin as well, potentially. But yeah, I really like that card. Very good right now. Kera, very good. 5-star weak foot, links to a lot of PSG players, can link to Stegen, to hybrid teams. Very, very good value. Fits into most teams very well. 5-star weak foot's nice at centre back. Very high aggression. I'd probably put a shadow on him. Leaves him a little bit low strength, but with that aggression, very good ball playing centre back for like 40 to 50 grand. Very good value. By the way, some of these players might start to become a bit cheaper, which is nice, but also a little bit behind the curve when team of the season hits. However, with a chem style, which I believe in, I think a lot of these players aren't going to be miles worse than team of the seasons, but they'll be a lot cheaper. Handanovic, I'm linking him to Godin, who we've got coming up soon. Handanovic, again, keeping stats 99 all of them, 6'4". He's got the long throw trait. I absolutely hate playing against Handanovic. Probably after ter Stegen, he's the keeper I least like playing against. I think he's an absolute beast. Really struggle against him. He just seems very good on the game. And a strong link to Godin. This card, you can get his 88 by the way as well if you want a cheap version. But you can get Handanovic basically in that Godin for like 150k, which is one of the best pairings in the game right now. Valencia, if you can link him in to someone, very cheap, very good card. Bit of an issue with the weak foot, but other than that, he's just an insane fullback. He has everything else you want. Godin, stick a shadow on him because he doesn't need any physical stats, and he'll still have like high 80s pace. Very solid on the ball, good passing stats, and some of the he'll have 99 defending plus basically 99 physical because the stamina doesn't really matter at all. Insane card, and I imagine he's going to play very well in game. Ricardo PEREIRA, very good get on the game. He'll get team of the season and he'll be one of the top fullbacks straight away. Very good. You can go for some of his cheaper cards as well if you want better value. LUIZ FELIPE, still insane value. I think when the Serie A team of the season comes out, he might drop off the list a bit. As I say, we'll keep doing updated versions of this list throughout team of the season. Very good dribbling, solid defending stats, which with a shadow, which you don't need to put. You don't need an anchor because his strength's pretty good and he's already got the 99 aggression. With shadow, most of his defending's near 99, and he has in game he has like 96 pace, pretty good on the ball. If he got team of the season, he'd become one of the top centre backs in the game straight away. His stamina's not a big issue. It can be a little bit if you go team press with this team later on, but I still love using him. Lucas Hernandez, you could use his 84 by the way. I use his 84 on the road to glory and really love him. Very solid ball playing centre back. This foot birthday one I think is very good value. With an anchor, 99 aggression, pretty strong, very good defending. On the ball, some nice links as well, being French. Renan Lodi, he'll probably fall off the list once we get to team of the season with some cheaper players, but at the moment he's the best left back option in La Liga probably. Brazilian as well is very nice. Just very well rounded again with an anchor, fits the meta perfectly. PK, most people are probably thinking why would you be using PK? Well, I use Screen PK till maybe January time, and this is basically an updated version of the Screen PK. Better, he has 95 sprint speed and 80 acceleration, so he's like 87, 88 pace, which for a 6'4" centre back with such good composure, passing stats and very high defending stats, he plays very well. If you sit deep, this is an insane centre back who plays like a beast, and he's only going to drop in price, and he has very strong links. Players like PK with 6'4" with very good reactions and defending awareness just seem to have this stupid thing about them where they just gravitate to the ball. High defending awareness and reactions, you really do notice a difference. He's very good on the ball, and even though he doesn't have the elite aggression, he still feels very good in the tackle because of his height. Van Dijk, still very good, probably though will disappear off the list when we get to team of the season. Theo Hernandez, even with team of the season, unless he gets one, he could still be arguably the best, or one of the best left backs in the game. Just has everything you want in the game right now. I think with team of the season he won't be the best because the vision of some of the better fullbacks, maybe higher base stats might come in, but he's still going to be up there and he's got good links. Mukiele, very, very good. Joe Gomez doesn't make this list right now because of this is a list of value, we might do in a month or two after all the team of the seasons are out. We might look at the best centre backs or the best players in each position. Right now, Mukiele, I don't think, and Joe Gomez, sorry, I don't think is good value. He's like 1.4 million last time I looked. Obviously, he has brilliant links, but it's still a lot of money to spend on a centre back. This Mukiele is like 350 grand, I think, at the moment. With an anchor, he has 98 strength, 95 aggression, elite defending stats, brilliant on the ball, rapid, very good card, and being French, some very good links. It gives us a top Bundesliga centre back, also with a strong link to Theo Hernandez, not Theo, Lucas. Varane will fall off the list again, I think, the team of the season, but price is dropping a bit and he's still very good. If Varane gets the team of the season, he'll be brilliant on this game. De Ligt, I still think De Ligt is the second best centre back in the game, probably still better than Joe Gomez, and he's still cheaper than Joe Gomez by like 400-500k, probably just because of the league, but he can also link to a lot of good Dutch players. Serie A will start to get some very good players come team of the season, so I think this De Ligt right now is still good value based off of how elite he is. I arguably prefer playing against the Van Dijk team in the season to this De Ligt. This De Ligt just feels so good on the ball. It feels like he just always can turn, and even when they go the wrong way of him, he still recovers. Elite physicals, he feels absolutely rapid. Like, I just hate playing against this De Ligt. Whenever I play against De Ligt, I just instantly feel like I struggle against him. He just has this thing about him. I don't know what it is, but I just really struggle with him. And the last one, if you want an icon centre-back, moments, or you'd either go the moments or the 89 Blanc, there's lots of great icon centre-backs. A lot of them aren't great value, and I think the team of the seasons and the non-icon cards will be the better value, but some people like to have at least one icon to build the team around. I think Blanc is probably the best value icon centre-back, everything calling. He's 6'4", so like Piqué has that elite defensive awareness, reactions to be able to just make silly tackles. He's got very good physicals, he's good on the ball, he's pretty quick. He's basically a slightly better Piqué, this card, but costs quite a bit more because of the French and icon links. Boys, these are all the defenders we've included. If there's anything I've missed out, please let me know. As I say, we'll update these throughout team of the season. There's going to be lots more players coming. I think team of the season is the most exciting time of the year for squad building because we just get so much better value. Hope you've enjoyed this video, boys. I appreciate you supporting the channel a lot. If you like these type of videos, please like, comment, let me know what you think of them, and subscribe to the channel if you're new for daily content every day at 7, helping you improve at the game. I think tomorrow we'll be doing another gameplay tutorial, probably on the second man press. Good luck with the rest of your weekend league. Appreciate you watching. Peace.